For the first time in more than half a century, humans are preparing to travel back to the moon. But this mission is different. The astronauts of Artemis II won't just orbit Earth, they'll venture deep into space, travel around the moon, and disappear behind its dark side, completely cut off from Earth. No signals, no communication, just silence. And during those tense moments behind the moon, they may witness one of the most breathtaking sights in human history. Since the Apollo era ended in the 1970s, no human has traveled farther from Earth than low orbit. For decades, astronauts remained close to our planet aboard the International Space Station. But Artemis II changes everything. Led by NASA, this mission will send 4 astronauts thousands of miles beyond Earth using the powerful Space Launch System rocket and the Orion spacecraft. Their journey will take them farther into space than most humans have ever traveled. And unlike modern astronauts constantly connected to mission control, the Artemis crew will experience moments of total isolation. As the spacecraft approaches the moon, the view outside the window slowly changes. Earth becomes smaller, sunlight fades across the lunar horizon. Then comes the moment every astronaut waits for and fears. Orion slips behind the moon. Instantly, communication with Earth is lost. Mission control can no longer hear the crew. The astronauts are completely alone in deep space. Behind the moon, there are no bright city lights, no blue oceans, no familiar world in sight. Only darkness and the ancient surface of the far side.
Most people call it the dark side of the moon, but it isn't always dark. In reality, it's called the far side because it permanently faces away from Earth. Humans almost never see it directly, and it looks completely different from the side we know. The near side of the moon contains large, flat regions formed by ancient lava flows. But the far side is rough, heavily cratered, and scarred by billions of years of violent impacts. Massive craters stretch for hundreds of miles. Towering mountains cast enormous shadows across the surface. Some regions have remained untouched for billions of years, preserving secrets from the earliest days of the solar system.
One of the strangest experiences astronauts describe is the silence. Space itself has no sound. No wind, no movement, no life. Inside the spacecraft, the crew hears only the soft hum of onboard systems and their own breathing. Outside the windows, endless darkness surrounds them. For several minutes, the astronauts may become the most isolated humans alive, floating behind the moon, farther from Earth than almost anyone in history.
Then, suddenly, light begins to return. Orion emerges from behind the moon, and slowly, Earth rises above the lunar horizon, a glowing blue sphere suspended in the darkness of space. Astronauts during the Apollo missions describe this moment as life-changing. Seeing Earth from lunar distance reveals how small and fragile our world truly is. No borders, no countries, just one tiny planet floating in infinite darkness. Many astronauts say this single view changed how they saw humanity forever.
But Artemis II is more than a mission around the moon. It's the beginning of humanity's next era in space. NASA plans to use Artemis missions to prepare for permanent lunar bases and future journeys to Mars. The technologies tested during this flight could one day help humans survive on other worlds. Artemis II represents exploration at its highest level, pushing beyond the limits of what humans have done before. Soon, the crew of Artemis II will leave Earth behind, disappear into the darkness beyond the moon, and witness sights few humans have ever seen. The far side of the moon remains one of the most mysterious places near our planet. And for a brief moment, those astronauts will stand alone in deep space, surrounded by silence, darkness, and the endless universe. This is not science fiction. This is Artemis II. If you enjoyed this journey into deep space, subscribe for more cinematic space documentaries and mysteries from beyond Earth. And now, let's continue exploring the universe.